Right now, we see a group in Madison working to get school supplies to the kids who need them most. But first, a standoff between police and an armed suspect has left 2 people behind bars on felony charges. Plus, former Badger and football star Joe Thomas joins the ranks of football legends in the Hall of Fame. That's all coming up right now at 10. Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. Madison police said a noise complaint quickly escalated after a man pointed a gun at officers this morning on the city's north side. They said the complaint was called then around 4:45 a.m. near Monterey Drive. A man allegedly pointed a gun at officers who were investigating the complaint. This caused the situation to escalate quickly and to the point where the man allegedly retreated into an apartment where he barricaded himself in. The situation eventually cooled down to a point where suspects were taken into custody without injury.
2 people are taken into custody, both adults. One had a Department of Corrections felony warrant, and the other suspect also had a Department of Corrections felony warrant. There was also felony charges for him.
Police say they also recovered a firearm from the scene. Authorities recovered the body of a second boater at a lake in northern Wisconsin today. According to the Sheriff's Department, the body of Doug Robinson of Chautauqua was found at Pokegama Lake a day after another man from the same pontoon boat died. The search for Robinson started yesterday after the body of Scott Brummond of Chippewa Falls was brought to shore. The cause of their deaths wasn't immediately known, though no foul play is suspected. Let's get a look at your first warn forecast with meteorologist Jacob Montesano.
Thanks, Jalen. It was another very nice day here in Madison. Temperatures right now are just about perfect, but even earlier temperatures were not too bad at all. Looking at the current temperatures, 70 in Madison. Our entire area has at least dropped into the 70s, with some places already in the 60s, even some mid-60s further up north. Now, looking at the high temperatures from today, still not too bad. Even during the middle of the afternoon and the peak heat time, it was still pretty comfortable with temperatures peaking in the mid-80s. Did get into the upper 80s closer to Iowa, but for the most part, another very nice day. Now, we have had a little bit of a breeze today, but the winds have calmed down a bit. Right now, just 5 miles per hour in Madison. You can't really even feel the wind right now, but earlier you can kind of feel the breeze just at times. Now, looking at the current radar, very clear. We did have a few pop-up showers, even some light storms earlier, but for the most part, we have been mostly dry. Now, if we look at current Doppler track across a good portion of the United States, there are some areas dealing with severe weather. Now, although we initially had the severe weather outlook in our area tomorrow, that is pushed to the south, but we could still see some showers and storms, and some of those showers and storms may enter our area overnight, likely towards the morning. But even if it doesn't rain tonight, it probably will rain at some point for some areas. It's not going to be a huge widespread rain event as we initially forecasted for. I'll talk more in detail about the potential for rainfall on Sunday a little bit later in the show. Jacob, thank you. This morning, 100 Black men in Madison helped supply hundreds of Madison school children with school supplies as they gear up for the next school year. Will Keneally was there and has more.
There were many more smiles than you would have expected on kids' faces for a back-to-school story, for an event that has grown immensely in the almost 3 decades since it's been going on.
Started with a handful of guys in a garage, packing 30 backpacks, took all night.
But now it's grown to quite the ordeal, with students coming in from around the school district to Madison College to get free school supplies and backpacks for the new year.
So now we're giving away anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 backpacks in a single season. It's very gratifying, it's very fulfilling to make certain that these kids are all getting what they need to have a good foot forward when the school year starts.
100 Black Men in Madison works with the Madison School District to tailor the backpacks to exactly what students will need. For example, there's an elementary school version and a middle school version for the students. There's also no criteria to pick up a backpack. Anyone who needs them can stop by.
We have a lot of kids, so it's hard for to get all the school supplies for our kids.
The group also provides help for parents, too.
So we try to make it a one-stop shop, something for everybody. We have health and wellness, so you can come and get a blood pressure check. You can get an eye exam. You can talk to some of the financial professionals that are here about how to best save for retirement.
And with just a few weeks left in the summer, parents are already starting to look ahead to the coming year.
Really so excited about it because they're getting big and it's like that time time flies so fast that we never they go back to school already.
In Madison, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.
The event ran this morning between 8 and 11 a.m., but 100 Black Men of Madison says if you missed it, you can go to their website so that they can connect you to all the available resources. One of the best Badgers of all time was enshrined in football immortality today when Joe Thomas was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Our Andrew Bandstra is here with more.
Jalen, really, what more could you say about Joe Thomas? He grew up in Wisconsin, was an All-American for the Badgers, and was taken 3rd overall in the NFL draft by the Cleveland Browns in 2007. While the Browns didn't have much, if any, success as a team with Thomas, he was the ultimate winner every single day. Because of that, he blocked for more starting quarterbacks than anybody in NFL history, yet he was the first offensive lineman in NFL history to be an All-Pro in each of his first 10 seasons. Now he is the 369th inductee into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
It's really impossible to describe the feeling standing up here in front of all of your childhood idols, many of whom hung from the walls on posters when you were a kid in your bedroom. It's just an incredible feeling, and I'm not sure if it will ever feel like we actually belong in this incredibly elite club of the greatest of all-time football players.
Coming up in sports, we'll have much more on the Wisconsin legend.
Andrew, thank you. Nothing better than running for a cause on a Saturday morning. The Transformation Center hosted their 2nd annual Cardio for a Cause event today to give people just that. Participants rode, skied, and biked with the goal of reaching 100,000 meters and raising money for gastroparesis clinical research. It is a medical disorder that causes the digestive system not to work properly. Cardio for a Cause honors Erica Berger, who lost her life to the condition back in 2010. Berger's older brother Brent held the event for the first time last year.
This year, we took the opportunity to go even bigger, and bigger in the sense that we now have a global outreach for it. We teamed up with a company called ErgZone, which allows anyone anywhere in the world to be able to jump on a Concept 2 machine, do some meters, and participate in the event. So instead of raising awareness locally, we now can raise awareness globally.
August is Gastroparesis Awareness Month. The Transformation Center will be raising money for gastroparesis clinical research all month long. Meanwhile, on Madison's south side, a group of bikers were learning the ropes of where to ride at the south side slide road. The event was hosted by Free Bikes for Kids Madison and was designed to be a group bike ride for people of any experience level. The ride kicked off at 3 p.m. today with getting a free trail pass from Dane County Parks and some seeds from the All-Brick Botanical Gardens. Organizers told us the event is about inclusiveness and helping people access trails they've never ridden before and providing a community of support, fun, while fostering a love of bicycling for those who are new to the activity.
This ride is designed for people that just really, they don't want to do 10 miles. You know, they're new to biking. They just want to get a feel of what a group ride is like. And so we're just creating this incredible, inclusive community building experience around bikes.
The event wasn't just for people with shiny new bikes either. They offered safety checks and basic repairs before the ride took off to make sure anyone could participate. There are lots of different holidays celebrated for anything that you can think of, but how about one for a condiment? Since 1991, the National Mustard Museum in Middleton has been celebrating the first Saturday of August as National Mustard Day. They went all out for the condiment. There were themed celebrations this year having hot dogs and brats, mustard ice cream, mustard tastings, live music, mustard games, and much more. But be wary. Mentioning other condiments might get you in hot dog water.
People sometimes want to put ketchup on their hot dogs. I know about freedom of choice, but that's desecration of a hot dog. And according to the National Condiment Research Council annual report, ketchup is now the leading cause of childhood stupidity in America.
In our research, we could not back up his claims, but a 50-50 raffle wrapped up the day with half the proceeds from tickets going to the nonprofit wing of the National Mustard Museum. A fun and unique festival hit Jefferson County today with the tagline, "Whatever floats your goat." The Goat Fest is a celebration of Jefferson's residents of Goat Island that just so happen to have hooves. Activities include a goat petting area, a goat race, a kid zone, music, food, a beer tent, vendors, and a car show. All proceeds from the event go to maintaining the island and caring for the goats. Organizers are happy to see the community come out and support their four-legged friends.
To see everyone come out and enjoy some wonderful music, get to see the goats, enjoy all the makers markets, talk to the vendors. It's really great to have something available for everyone here.
6 goats are sponsored each year by different businesses in the community. All of those spots for next year are up for grabs. There are also 3 baby goats on the island in need of some names. Madison Comedy Week returns tomorrow to several clubs and venues throughout Madison. It's taking place through August 13th. The 8-day festival features stand-up, improv, music, and themed variety shows. The celebration of Madison's comedy scene has been around since 2018. Organizers say there's enough variety in every act and there's something for everyone wherever they look. Our Kyle Pazorski sat down with a few of those that were organizers this morning to learn more about the event.
It's for everyone who enjoys laughing and having a good time.
Yeah, all of it.
And it kind of just started because the local scene was bubbling up enough to the point where we could actually, have some legitimate infrastructure around comedy.
There are more than 25 different shows happening the entire week. The 3 main venues are Comedy on State, the Burr Oak, and McPike Park. It all kicks off tomorrow at the Burr Oak at 7 p.m. Coming up next at 10, Donald Trump is back on the campaign trail after his arraignment on charges of attempting to overturn the 2020 election.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new product, My Slippers. What makes My Slippers different from those other slippers is my exclusive 4-layer design. I wanted My Slippers to have everything you'd ever want in a pair of slippers.
When I first put my slippers on, I was like, wow, they feel great, and most importantly, they have the support that I need in a pair of slippers.
I'm interrupting this commercial to let you know we're having the biggest My Slipper closeout sale ever. Get our all-season My Slippers and sandals at clearance prices. They're made with our patented impact gel that absorbs and releases pressure so you can comfortably wear them all day long. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get our all-season My Slippers, originally on sale for $59.98, now only $25, or our sandals for just $19.50. Quantities are extremely limited, so please order now.
Champion Windows is celebrating our 70th anniversary with our best sale of the year. Right now, buy 2 Comfort 365 windows and get 2 free. Don't sweat over high energy bills. Buy 2, get 2 free. Call or schedule your free estimate online at getchampionwindows.com.
It can be hard to keep on the sunny side when your home feels as cramped as a conch. But at Bob's Discount Furniture, I've got everything you need to make your small space fun, functional, and fully you. Whether you're upgrading your dorm with a Papa-Pedic mattress, rug, and decor, moving out of your parents' house and into their garage apartment, or upgrading your kid's bedroom with my highly rated storage furniture with financing options to fit your budget. Now that's worth celebrating. Get dorm ready, apartment ready, or any kind of small space ready this summer at Bob's Discount Furniture.
Mom. Also, we added you to our new Spectrum Mobile plan, okay?
I'm good.
He's not gonna be calling. At Spectrum Mobile, you get more with your mobile.
What's my shoe size again?
You're an 11.5.
He wants to come home for Thanksgiving.
No, you're not allergic to shellfish.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Honey, we're at dinner. If you think of anything, just text me.
Get more than just mobile. Get the value of Spectrum Mobile with Spectrum One.
Every single day, we help families that have been tragically impacted in truck crashes. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. Truck crash? Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Monday, we're kicking off our back-to-school supply drive.
Josh and I will be live at Metcalf's behind the Westtown Mall. Stop by with a donation to help us stuff the bus.
And after the rain, we are expecting cooler weather for the upcoming week. Join us Monday between 4:30 and 7.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Former President Donald Trump is out on the trail this weekend following his arraignment earlier this week on charges related to January 6th. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides has the latest on Trump and other GOP challengers.
Soon after his third indictment, former President Donald Trump took to social media, writing, "If you go after me, I'm coming after you." That post included in a new filing by special counsel Jack Smith asking for a protective order barring Trump and his attorneys from disclosing any of the materials they received during the discovery process in the January 6th case so as not to intimidate witnesses. Out on the trail, Mr. Trump has called the many cases against him political persecution.
Biden and his protectors know he cannot win this race any other way.
A recent CBS News poll showed 76% of likely GOP primary voters also believed the indictment was politically motivated. Vice President Mike Pence and GOP presidential rival said he has no plans to testify in the D.C. case, but if asked,
we'll obey the law, we'll respond to the call of the law if it comes, and we'll just tell the truth.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis did for the first time dismiss Trump's election theories as false.
It was not an election that was conducted the way I think we want to, but that's different than saying like Maduro stole votes or something like that. And I think those theories, proved to be unsubstantiated.
Mr. Trump's schedule could get complicated. On Thursday, he's got a hearing in Florida, and a trial date will be recommended for D.C. Then the debate on the 23rd, followed by the first pretrial conference in the D.C. case on the 28th. Not to mention, all eyes are on Georgia, where a fourth indictment against Trump could come in the next 2 weeks. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
Carried out cleanup efforts and repairs in New York City's Union Square Park today after a giveaway event organized by social media influencers spun out of control yesterday. The event was organized online by Kai Cenat, a popular live streamer on YouTube and Twitch, who told fans he would be giving away free PlayStation gaming consoles in the area at 4 p.m. on Friday afternoon. Speaking to press on Friday evening, Chief Jeffrey Madry of New York City Police Department said police became aware of fans gathering at Union Square shortly after 12:30 p.m. and confirmed it was not permitted or sanctioned by authorities. Speaking at a press conference today, New York City Mayor Eric Adams put the responsibility on the parents on the kids.
This is not a policing issue. This is a parenting issue. And we need to be clear on that. Police is the response after an incident happened. But there should be a proactive approach. When I looked at what happened in Union Square, the first thing I did was text my son and say, "Where are you? Are you in Union Square?"
Multiple injuries reported and 65 people were arrested, 30 of whom were juveniles during the incident. Kai Cenat is facing several charges, including 2 counts of incitement to riot and 1 count of unlawful assembly as of today. Let's get a look at your first warn forecast with Jacob Montesano.
Thanks, Jalen. Here are the 3 things you need to know for the next couple of days. We are going to possibly see some storms enter our area late tonight, and the threat of rain will continue through early Monday, but there will definitely be some dry periods within. For the most part, it's also going to be pretty comfortable next week with high temperatures, fairly mild, but not necessarily warm or hot. Our next chance of rain after Monday morning will be on Wednesday and Thursday. We also have another chance of rain beyond that. Looking at the current radar across the Midwest and Central Great Plains, a lot of thunderstorms off to the south and west, also some rain in portions of the Great Lakes region. Now, as we showed the severe weather outlook for Sunday, when we showed it yesterday, it had the marginal risk all the way north into Madison and the slight risk in southeastern Wisconsin. That has dramatically shifted to the south, and because of that, we lifted the alert day for tomorrow, and the severe weather risk for our area tomorrow is very low. Now, looking at future track, the heaviest rain will stay to the west of us tonight and into tomorrow morning, but we could still see some pop-up showers, maybe even an isolated storm. And then for tomorrow afternoon and evening, the heaviest will once again stay to the west of us, but also to the south of us. Now, how far north that this line of storms get will depend on, or will determine how much rain we get. So areas such as Janesville, Monroe, even Dubuque and Platteville could possibly see a lot more rain than the rest of our area, but it does look like it will stay even to the south of those towns. So looking as we go into Monday morning, we could still see some pop-up showers and storms across our area, but the heaviest looks to stay to the south of Wisconsin. And for sure, the severe weather risk, at least the strongest severe storms, will be to the south. Maybe a pop-up severe storm, but it's not expected to be widespread, a severe outbreak. It's not even really expected to be a widespread rain event for our area. So heaviest rain to the south with our area, not really seeing a whole lot, but the threat will be there nonetheless. Now, lows tonight will drop into the 60s, so a pretty calm night, but we could see some showers form later in the night towards the morning hours. And then for tomorrow, we could see some pop-up showers and storms for the afternoon. I know I keep saying we could see them, but if you have any outdoor plans, just keep an eye on the radar. You know, some of these storms may produce some heavy rainfall for a brief period of time, but it's not expected to be widespread. If you have any plans tomorrow that are outdoors, definitely keep them in place, and that's the case for Monday as well. Could see some rain in the morning, but by the afternoon and evening, we are going to be dry, but very comfortable. Highs will be in the mid-70s, and for next week, take a look at these temperatures. They're going to be very consistent and very comfortable. Highs will be right around 80 degrees with the exception of Monday. And for the most part, we aren't expected to see the temperatures rise all that much, even beyond the 10-day forecast. So our next chance of rain after the rain that we're going to see Monday or Sunday and Monday, it will be Wednesday and Thursday. And then we have another chance of rain the following Sunday and Monday. So like I mentioned, if you have any outdoor plans tomorrow, definitely don't cancel. Keep them in place. Just keep an eye on that radar. We're not expected to see a widespread heavy rain event, but places to the south, like I mentioned, Janesville, Monroe, Platteville, you folks have a better chance to see the heavy rainfall, but especially places to the north of Dane County, not going to see a lot of rain, but still could see some. It's just going to kind of be pretty scattered.
And rain we certainly need for our area.
Yeah, despite the rain we've seen the last month, because May and June were so dry, we're still under a very significant drought.
For sure. All right. Yep. Thank you, Jacob. Still to come, who Joe Thomas has to thank for getting him to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And you might want to grab a Kleenex. That's next in sports with Andrew.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The MyPillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, MyPillow 2.0. I'm interrupting this commercial to let you all know that you have made MyPillow 2.0 a huge success. And because of your amazing support, we've expanded MyPillow's USA manufacturing and jobs. To make room for this, we're clearing out our Percale bed sheets. And to thank you, I'm giving them to you at closeout prices. King size, only $39 a set. Queens, $35 a set. Full size, $29, and twin size, just $25. So go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer. Get these MyPillow bed sheets now. Once they're gone for good.
When you pull up to someone's house, the first thing you see nowadays is their garage door.
Let Precision's experienced designers come to your home and help you select the perfect door for your house.
Precision is there to help.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
America, come along with our adventure seekers, the Sanchez family, and discover summer with the Ford F-150. See how available features like Pro Trailer Backup Assist make backing up as easy as turning a knob. Watch as Pro Power on board lights up the night. And Ford Blue Cruise makes driving even more fun. Now get a Ford F-150 XLT or Ford Lightning with 3.9% APR financing for 60 months plus $1,000 retail trade assist cash and $500 low APR cash.
At LL Flooring, we're here for pros. With guaranteed support for your projects every step of the way. Get the best hardwood, vinyl, laminate, and accessories. In stock and at the best price. And with dedicated support, you can level up your business without upping your costs. Get the right service, right selection, and right price for you and your clients at LL Flooring. Sign up now for pro-exclusive pricing. Floor pros know LL Flooring.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp. They've been helping inventors for 35 years. Call today for free information.
Call 800-550-5543.
Most days, I can't even get into work on time. Meanwhile, Joe Thomas showed up every single day for 10 years, playing 10,363 consecutive snaps for his Cleveland Browns, all while his team went 48 and 128. Now, that's why Joe Thomas is one of the greatest Badgers ever. Also, why he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame today. Thomas, who was named an All-Pro in each of his first 10 NFL seasons, was driven by his meticulous attention to detail and unrivaled passion for the game. And now he's enshrined in football immortality.
Certainly wouldn't be on this stage here today without all those people that have helped shape me into the player that I was and the man that I am today. And that starts, Mom and Dad. Dad, can't look at you. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. I watch you go to work every single day, no matter what, no matter the circumstances. There was no complaints. It's just what you did. As an offensive lineman, it's just what we do. We go to work.
And the 22nd annual Packers Family Fun Night was at Lambeau tonight. More than 73,000 Packer backers got to tailgate and watch a full practice, giving Cheeseheads an inside look into what's to come for Jordan Love and the new look Packers. After resetting the record books at Wisconsin, Jonathan Taylor immediately became one of the NFL's best running backs. Yet he's only made about $7 million so far in the league. When ownership declined to give him a larger contract or an extension, JT requested a trade last week, which the Colts denied, leaving the former Badger in purgatory as he sits out. And it's not just a JT problem, it's happening to running backs across the NFL. So for Wisconsin's junior running back, Braylon Allen, who's primed to enter the league after this season, I asked him, how does he view this treatment of a Badger brother?
It's tough, to see, everybody that's been here with him and has talked to him knows what kind of person he is. So for him not to be, treated as fairly as he should be is kind of alarming, I guess. But I don't know what he's gonna do, but at the end of the day, he'll do what's right.
Brewers battling to stay on top of the NL Central. Pick things up in the bottom of the ninth. Crew trail by 1, and Sal Frelick comes through, keeps this game alive, sends a line shot through the left side of the infield, and we've got free baseball. Then in the 10th inning, bases juiced, and here's Blake Perkins. Base knock scores the game winner. It's the rookie's first career walk-off hit. Brewers win it 3-2 in 10 innings.
It's so good to see a Badger being recognized, but just Joe Thomas, the person, he's been so stand-up, not only as a player, but off the field, and we really get to see that now that he's into retirement.
It's true. One of 4 Badgers to be in the Hall of Fame. You can imagine J.J. Watt will add himself to that conversation,
Which is a tad surprising because Wisconsin has a great history, and
it's true.
Hopefully, with the new regime, they can keep things rolling.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Andrew. We're back with more after this. Excuse me, a final check of the first warn forecast after this when we return.
I truly don't understand how you can prefer cats over dogs.
Because cats are adorable.
Debatable.
Did you get that GIF I sent you?
Oh, the GIF?
Yeah, I definitely sent you a GIF.
I definitely received your GIF.
What is the point of decaf coffee?
It's the coffee you drink when you don't want to have the jitters.
Then just don't drink coffee.
It's pronounced GIF.
It's GIF.
I like window seats.
But if the window breaks, you get sucked out.
Hybrid, plug-in hybrid, EV. To each their own, electric. Get offers on select vehicles at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and I'm here to tell you about my brand new product, My Slippers. What makes My Slippers different from those other slippers is my exclusive 4-layer design. I wanted My Slippers to have everything you'd ever want in a pair of slippers.
When I first put my slippers on, I was like, wow, they feel great, and most importantly, they have the support that I need in a pair of slippers.
I'm interrupting this commercial to let you know we're having the biggest My Slipper closeout sale ever. Get our all-season My Slippers and sandals at clearance prices. They're made with our patented impact gel that absorbs and releases pressure so you can comfortably wear them all day long. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get our all-season My Slippers, originally on sale for $59.98, now only $25, or our sandals for just $19.50. Quantities are extremely limited, so please order now.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, carefully knead dough. Step 2, artfully spread sauce. Step 3, add fresh mozzarella and assemble toppings. Step 4, realize we already did all that for you, so all you have to do is bake it. Get the Herb Chicken Mediterranean Pizza with chicken, sun-dried tomatoes, and zesty herbs on a thin, crispy crust for just $10.99. Papa Murphy's, change the way you pizza.
If you've been seriously injured in a car accident, watch out.
Watch out. The insurance company may try to tell you that you don't need a lawyer.
Watch out. The insurance company may try to get you to settle before you're done with all your medical treatment.
Don't trust the insurance company after your accident. You could miss out on what you really deserve. Call Gruber Law Offices right away.
Gruber Law Offices watched out for me and settled my case for $340,000.
Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
When it's time to remodel your home, lean on the experts at Brothers Maine for all things appliances. As Madison and Janesville's local appliance authority since 1938, our experienced staff will make your project easy from concept to completion. Better than big box, Brothers Maine has a larger selection, lower prices, and professional advice to bring your vision to life. On time and on budget. From sales to install, we do it all. Feel great about your purchases and feel like family at Brothers Maine.
Your digital source for local news and info for 25 years. Channel 3000.
So, Jacob, it's been a tad bit cooler, and Andrew has to continue to go outside and keep shooting. Is that going to continue for Andrew and everybody else in Madison?
Yeah, temperatures are going to remain pretty comfortable over the next 7 to 10 days. You know, for the most part, it's going to be very comfortable with high temperatures right around 80 degrees for much of next week. And we do have a few chances of rain. I mentioned later tonight through early Monday. And then after Monday, we have another chance of rain Wednesday and Thursday, with another chance the following Sunday and Monday.
All right, well, sounds good. And thank you all for joining us. Thank you for making it a great evening.